What's the deal, pickles? Y'all, look, I have not done that in probably a month and a half, 2 months. And yeah, I am not actually fully ready to come back with vlogs, but they will be coming soon. I'm really honestly just trying to wait out this whole everybody's running lives and the flooding of extra content. I don't know. So I'm here. I wanted to come on today for a couple of reasons. One, because I'm setting up, so let me move around. I'm setting up for my day. I have a writing day today. I wanted to, I have a video to edit that I'm going to be doing, which is for my locks. And then I have a couple of videos that will be coming to my channel, mainly because I need to do them and they need to be uploaded somewhere. So you guys are going to see them there. Let me just tell you something. Let me tell you something. I really need you guys to watch it, give it some love, and to consider supporting what I'm about to work on next, which is a new book release that's coming out. And I'm gonna talk about something else after this. That's why I want to just get this over with. Actually, I gotta turn my screen on. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm all up in your grill. There we go. I'm trying to work and do this. I have, look, I need to do just a whole update, but it's coming. I'm sorry, squirrel moments. So on May 12th, I'm making sure I'm correct. I don't want to misspeak. May 12th, I have a new release. It's a set that is with myself and some other authors. I think it's 23 of us. And I really want you guys to help me out. To get your copy, it's 99 cents. So $1.08, even in these times, that's the price. That's less than a soda. You can't buy anything at Starbucks but air for $1.08, and we can't even go. Well, we can go to Starbucks if you go to the drive-thru, but if we're social distancing and following what we should be following, the point of it is, part of this is to we're aiming to hit a bestsellers list, and we need you to do it. I need you to do it to help us out. And that's what I've been working on. Not just that, but the other part of this video is this thought of this time, not just in the distancing, but in the time that you probably have to reflect, and the time that you have over this past month to think about, potentially to think about what's next. And y'all, I'm gonna like keep it 1,000. Like, for a minute there, I was like, what in the heck is going on? Like, for real, like, what is this? Like, I just couldn't wrap my brain around it. And then when I really started wrapping my brain around it, it just broke my heart, because I always feel like when things like this happen, the people that are already struggling are the ones that get hit the hardest. And it just really it took a minute for me to like, so on the other side of that, which is what I really want to talk about, is like this thought that has helped me kind of move and to keep putting one foot in front of the other and see this as an opportunity instead of a hardship. And that's thinking about it in a sense of, what is it that I'm supposed to learn from this? Right? Like, yeah, I didn't issue my normal disclaimer about the glare. If you were here, y'all already know. I feel like we peoples, and if we are not peoples and that bothers you, then you probably not my peoples. Did you ever watch that movie, Shaft, when he was just like, peoples, my peoples is your peoples? But taking this time, I know, squirrel moment, taking this time to really think about what can I learn from it, and not just in the outside world, but from the inside out. And the biggest thing that I can think of is the fact of that there's things that I can do in my little bitty pocket that can make a difference in my life, in the lives of my children, in the lives of the people I come in contact with, and the people that are in my sphere of influence. And I think that is what I'm supposed to get out of this, and I'm still learning it. And so as I've been going through everything, it's just been coming back more and more. And one of the things that I always do, and I've told you guys this over the years, is I write. I don't do vision boards. I used to try, but I just never felt like I was that crafty, like that type of crafty person. So I never did vision boards, but I always did visions of like sitting down. And I'm telling you this way, just in case you've never done it, but sitting down and thinking, you know, if I had the best day, how would that day look? How would it start? What would I be doing? Why am I doing it? Who am I doing it with? And just kind of writing that out. And then also writing out the things that I feel like in my quiet times that God makes very real to me from my mind's eye, and from the spirit that's in me, about what is kind of coming my way, and capturing that down in writing. And what I've I've been fairly diligent, even when I'm not in a season of journaling, is about writing that vision. And because of that, it has been very instrumental in me weathering the current circumstances, and to not focus on the external, but allow myself to be very rooted and planted and seated on the internal. And with that said, I began to get whispers of seeing how different things were aligning on the outside to get some of the things that God has showed me years ago that I've written down. I have a vision. This is my vision book. I only put like my biggest business stuff, big ideas of like how to transition my business, like different things like that usually I write things in here when it comes to me and it seems so far-fetched that I gotta capture it, or I won't do it because it seems so beyond me to do. And so that's why I wanted to talk to you today. Yes, you're going to see the video coming. Yes, I'm asking for your support. But really, it's about, what is it that you know you're supposed to be doing? And here's the deal. Just because you are supposed to be doing it does not mean, in fact, that you're supposed to be doing it now. But this may be the season of preparation, right? Not in, like, if you look at all these memes and IG stuff and people feel like when you come out of this, thing. You should be running a business. You should have 15 products. You like, I don't know who sounds like that, but that's the way it sounds to me in my ears. Like, you feel like you was working out 1 time a week. You should be working out 15 times a week. Like, and that just in of itself, on top of the emotional toll, on top of the financial toll, on top of the for some people, the displacement of what you thought was going so well, and then all of a sudden it wasn't. That just seems like one more thing. But what if this is a time to pick up the thing that you sat down, right? Like, that's what I mean. Like, if it's a season of preparation, and it doesn't mean 50 things that you gotta do, but it may be one thing that you can learn to do and do better and do well, because maybe you do have more time. Or maybe it's because you're realizing that this thing would mean so much to my heart, or this would mean so much to my family, or this would just mean so much to me, and I matter, right? An example for me has been, well, I'll give you 2 examples. One is realizing that I love writing. Writing is what I do for my profession, but in this season, I have found where writing makes me happy again, where writing helps me to make sense of the thoughts that are going on in my head and what's going on in my world. Yeah, I'm supposed to be setting up. I'm not. And I had to find that again for myself, because at the same time it was hard to focus. So being creative when you can't focus was really hard. So the second thing that I found was realizing how crafting grounds me. Any type of crafting. It can be quilting, drawing, coloring. I've been doing more drawing. I've been doing more quilting, and getting back to like the method that I like, which is very simple. Like, I don't have to have a whole bunch of stuff going on. All I gotta do is cut and sew, or all I have to do is draw and color. I guess I should have brought up my coloring book. I've been doing more coloring. The third thing that I've done, and I said only 2, but I can't just skate over this, is really understanding and embracing how vital my morning quiet time is to everything. And because things have been what they are, I have had the opportunities to really hear the whispers. And I say whispers because that's sometimes how I feel like I get understanding. Maybe it's because I'm always moving that I have to kind of sit still, and it just kind of settles me. But hearing those whispers in my quiet time that take me into my day and that allow me to win even when I don't feel like I'm winning, right? Because that's what I started feeling like part of all this stuff and this hustle and bustle. It kind of felt like a L. Like, it felt like a L because things felt like they were going so well, and you go into the new year, and I think it just took, I know it just took its ultimate toll around my birthday. Newsflash, if you don't know, your girl loves her birthday. I like to party for the whole month. I don't gotta even party with nobody. I'll party with my own daggone self. But because we were closed in, like all the little, and I'm a little things person. I love gifts. And it's all these little things that add up to big things. And all of those little things slowly were disappearing around a day that is so important to me. And it's just, and I had to sit back and say, well, why is it so important, and what's important about it? And y'all, my family showed up like the rock star G's. They are. Don't nobody say G's no more, but it's whatevs. And but it was after I realized, like, I'm gonna still do the daggone thing. And I didn't even have to. That was the best part. I didn't have to. So anyways, where am I going with all of this? It's that I challenge you, not in a, hopefully in a way that's burdensome or that causes you any more stress or any hardship, but to sit with yourself and really think about what is it that when you get on the other side, it would have made you feel happy or proud or bring joy or gratitude to your life to know that you did at a time when it probably was inconvenient. Maybe it's writing 5 minutes a day, or quilting 5 minutes a day, or crocheting 5 minutes a day, or reading 5 minutes a day, or walking 5 minutes a day. That if you come, when you come out of it, you've established a new healthy habit, or you've written a book. And I think it's different to say you should be out here building all these books, but then to flip the script, as in when you come out on the other side, that your sense of peace is not determined by a governor's order or presidential order, your pastor telling you anything, but it's an internal peace that can't nobody give you and can't nobody take it away. Can't know. Yeah, I've double negatives, but you know what I mean. It's a peace that you have to get for yourself. You have to hold on for yourself. You have to cling to for yourself. And when you don't have it, seek it. It's going to make everything else right itself. Because a lot of things are going on that you cannot control. And for most of us, 2 times for me, that's when anxiety and fear show up. When you feel like you can't control something, you hold on tight. And you need to desist. Open them hands, let it go so we can be like this and just bring it all. So I'm everywhere. But I guess in the end, I'm saying I'm here for you. You can always comment on my videos. I'm still responding. You can always reach out to me by going to essenceofme.com. Go to the contact page. Put in whatever message if you have a question, comment, concern. And if it's something I can respond to, sis, I got you. If I can't, I'll tell you I can't. What would your life be like if when the smoke clears, you're better off than when you went into this thing? That you are more secure in who you are. That you're more secure in the vision that you have for your life. That you're more secure in how to go about doing that. And that your peace and your joy are not dictated by people that may not have your best interests at heart. And what would your life look like if you took control of what you can control in your sphere of influence, and you did that thing with excellence? You did that thing in a way that only you can do it. And that your family is better for it. You're better for it. The people in your lives are better for it. What would your life look like? And you don't need a date on that. That could be tomorrow. It could be the end of April. It could be the end of May. Child, we don't know. And the truth is, you don't have to know. You don't. Get rooted. Do what you gotta do. And let your sisters know how we can celebrate with you and for you. Okay? So, I'm out. Y'all, my daughter told me how to do this. I know I'm late. I know how to do and it is probably way past time, but it's whatever. I'm not TikToking. I'm not doing any of that, but I've been doing a little 2-step in the living room for my exercise. But I am out of here. You will see some new videos soon. You'll see the videos for promotion of the book coming out because I need to host them somewhere. And because I pay for Epidemic on this channel, this is where she shall do it. You will see an update on my hair video. And I'll be back hopefully sooner than later. Take care, sis. Let me know in the comments how you are doing. And I'll talk with you guys hopefully sooner than later. Take care. Goodbye.